One issue that crops up quite regularly is the addition of roof lights. Here you can see we've got an atrium. What I intend doing is putting a 2 metre or 2 or 3 metre square roof light in the top of the atrium. What we can do is select the room, right button click and go to face data and select our roof. Now you can see here we get a visual representation of the roof. Now what we have to do is position our roof light within the boundary of the room space. Now the room space, when you come to position the roof light, will be measured in from the corner where these two upper and lower walls would potentially meet, which is roughly where this stanchion circle is. So we need to make sure that we position it somewhere within the boundary and then position it. So to add the roof light, all we have to do is select the roof category, go for external windows and select add window. So the start X is the distance in from the corner here. You can see you've got your grid lines here measured in 1 metre intervals. So it needs to be at least, on the face of it, about 5 or 6 metres in from the corner. So if I put a start X of 6 metres in and a start Y of 6 metres again up from the bottom. I'm going to reduce that a bit and position it. What we can then do is I'm going to put say 3 metres in there, and then I'll put the roof light with a width of 2 metres and a height of 2 metres. And just go back and you can see I've positioned my roof light. Now if I want to bring it back towards the left hand side, all I need to do is reduce my start X distance. So I can reduce that to say 3 metres. You can see it's come back towards the diagonal cutout. So it's best to position your roof light first and then change your dimensional information to suit with how it actually laid out on the floor plan. So there again, positioning it. If I want to elongate the roof light, then all I would do is make the width, let's say 5 metres. The width is always in relation to the screen. I might want to move it up 1 metre, in which case I change the Y dimension and that moves it. There you can see it's taken it outside the boundary now. So I'll keep that where it is. Now, again I can move it across. You can see I can move it across again, and I can move it back. So there you go. So you can see you can actually position the roof light within your floor plan manually. So the key is to get it to fit within the boundary of the space first. Make it say just roughly 1 square metre, and then add your dimensions and get it to fit directly within the space. When you then select OK, you will then see you get the roof light appear as a blue line on your screen, and that will then include the addition of solar gains to the space during the heat gain calculations.